We made it work, and now we're here, so we're thrilled. And now we're here, so we're thrilled.
This is the future.
Today is September 10, 2023. It is 5:17 a.m. I just finished edit a video and I was like, it's almost daytime. The kids are gonna get up. Let me record. I have one more videos to edit from yesterday, but if I finish it early, I need more to edit to put out for you guys because a lot of contents are coming and I'm dealing with two separate channels. One have to focus mostly on the games and what the players are doing, and one with the gossip, okay, which is this channel. So I came across a lot of tweets, so I wanted to get them out of the way. Whenever I get to edit them, I'll edit them. So there's my backend, 3,196 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome. And don't forget to subscribe to both of my channels. Actually, 3 channels. One, I'm not putting anything on it yet. That's PYTE, which is my main channel. But I'm going back and forth between our port of service and this channel because there's a lot of content that's coming in this week. All right, and check my community board. There's a lot of things I put right away when I come across them, so you guys could know if I forget to put them on a video, at least they are on my community board. You guys could see them. Okay, the main important thing is for you to get information. All right, so you know what the squad are talking about. All right, so there's my back end, 3,196 subscribers. Analytics, there's this. Why this is highlight like that, I don't know, but anyway, so there's that. The other day I checked, they give a range. What was the range? And some people are putting in the comment section they're not getting notification from me. So just know, check my channel every day. That's all I could say, because I try to put something out at least once a day. I don't know about the other channel, but this week there will be something every day. But this channel, yes, there should be something every day. I think it was on the main page where it says a range. Okay, it's not showing it. The other day I hover around it, it shows a range between 200 and is that it? I'm not, comparison not available, so they're not showing it this time. Last time they show a range between 200 and 400. Okay, so let's go on Twitter. What do I have? This is it. All right, I have about 18 tweets for you guys. So this is the first one. Oh, let's go on Twitter. This one. Okay. The game just started literally yesterday, and then this is the squad. So when is Meghan arriving in Düsseldorf? All right, they just making jokes and stuff like that, waiting for Meghan. Right, someone told me on Monday, hopefully with Archie and Mama Dovia, but I know Delulu, meaning delusion. Okay, the street was saying 3 days before the last. Okay, nobody knows. When she showed up, she shows up. Right, I'm thinking they travel early in Germany and Harry landed and is with them. Maybe they travel as a family. I have a feeling about that. It's just that Meghan doesn't come out, all right, to be in public. Maybe they travel as a family. I don't know about traveling without my kids for longer than they, or Mama Meg and Daddy are having a date night. I guess that's what it is. Okay, Monday I think. I can't wait. Ask again. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Oh, let me close this. This is the one that I was working on. Let me save that because it's interfering with my other one. So this is the one I want to be open. Okay, the next one, there's the date here, September 10th. Next tweet. Okay, we said that it's a mute period for derangers, but our favorite Karen is not really one. She's doing well today and goes to become a squaddie. I want to celebrate her recent recovery, Sussex Squad. So this is one of the haters, but for the squad been showing a lot of her tweet. I don't follow her, but I've come across a lot of squaddies sharing screenshot of her content. Okay, oh, shut it. The stats speak for themselves. I am William and Catherine to be at the top of the graph. Okay, so she did her own research to see who's, you know, being talked about, kind of analytics kind of thing. So there it is here. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. William is in red. Okay, we don't see the graph completely. Catherine, Charles, Meghan. Okay, let's see here. Does she show the graph? She didn't show the graph. Okay. Let me go back. What we did the first one? Okay, I read it already. Okay, so this is here. Queen Elizabeth II anniversary. Prince Harry took advantage while King Charles III and Prince William both dropped the ball. This was a once-in-a-lifetime chance. They are not even talked about in their own kingdom. Take Harry's title now. They don't care. She tagged royal family and Kensington royal. It won't make a difference. Okay, so I'm laughing at the squaddie here. She's a squaddie. I always share her tweets and very informative kind of things. Alright, there's me here. LOL, you too much. Okay, I love her. I saw that. That's the laugh. It was so hard not to comment. I did like her comment. She's slowly speaking our language. LOL. She is still awake and conducted statistical analysis. Poor Karen. The rich man's wife is having a meltdown. Okay, I just might have to follow her. Sis got her satire account showing out. I love this for her. The way she tweets like she works for Kate and William personally. You just never know. Karen is seated. Okay, Karen isn't seated. Her discoveries will cause her to have a heart attack very soon. Okay, after these two, that's it. She's an undercover squaddie. That's clearly satire. Alright. She's wild though. She talks about the anniversary of the Queen's death like a celebrity engagement. A once-in-a-lifetime chance. Well, there's gonna be other anniversary. She's dead now, and this time gonna come every year. So once in a lifetime. I guess the first time, there's only one first time, and one second time, one third time, and so forth, so on. So whatever. A once in a lifetime chance. Like, girl, chill. It's not like the Queen is going anywhere. She's gone already. She's really isn't okay, is she? Shaking my head. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Alright, so there's the Sussex squad mute kind of thing. Okay, so remember, we are in a mute kind of thing. We should not be sharing the derangers kind of thing, and who else, anything but the squads. Alright, so there's this here, mute. Put Harry's shushing everybody. Do not break, baby is struggling. I know it's hard, you can do this. That's the question mark. Poor baby derangers. I've been silenced. Crying baby is crying into the void just like the derangers. There's the laugh. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. There's more comment, but I know I'm gonna have more to talk about on the other ones. Okay, the beginning of Nigeria. Alright, so this is a note to myself. This is the video. Harry, what did I do? Something didn't go right. Oh, I forgot the 0. Alright. Okay, so there it is here. This is the open ceremony. There's Harry throwing his shade there. And that took the squaddies off the hook. Now there are division among the squaddies just because Harry said that. In a funny way. Not personally, not to lose our focus. Just the shade that's going on between the squad. Okay, welcome to the Invictus Game. at Invictus Game what is it, NG Nigeria. Okay, Invictus Nigeria. Prince Harry calling out Meghan's Nigerian ancestry, IG 23. Okay, 21 seconds. That's part of the open ceremony. There they are.
They're having a terrible time. Now, I'm not saying we play favourites in our home, but since my wife discovered that she is of Nigerian descent, it's likely to get a little bit more competitive this year.
That's the shade he threw. Alright, Prince Harry is the sweetest. Okay, I don't know all of this. I keep on saying this thing. Yes, baby, we love you, Harry and Meghan. All our love from Nigeria to you both. Okay, what a wonderful welcome from Prince Harry to Team Nigeria on their inaugural participation at the Invictus Game. Invictus Games, Düsseldorf. Okay, it's really cute of him to say, there's the loving eye. On behalf of my Nigerian husband, I love it. There's that, there's the heart, how very woke and typey. Go Ninja. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. This tweet that I just went over of Harry saying that, I put another one, 43%, that was my comment, is the beginning of the squad throwing shade at each other. Okay, so there's me here making reference to that. Nigerian Squaddies, here is the video clip. Alright, I just played it. I'm not gonna play it again. There's my comment, 43%. She is even more Nigerian than me. LOL. Okay, let's read some of the comments though. Okay, thank you for your service, unless some very salty people. Okay, I like how he mentioned it at the end because they had all their articles about him, not talking about his wife. He said, let me tell you about her Nigerian DNA to make you more angry. There's the laugh. Okay, he's so classy, petty. He is too petty. Did somebody just mention my sister Meghan? She is now 100% Ninja, babes. No shaking. Let the haters cry some more. There's my comment here, 43%. 16 people like it. Okay, she's even more Nigerian than me. There's the laugh. Harry keeps staying on their necks. There's me saying yes. I love it. Petty and good way. A couple of news outlets say she is 43% Nigerian. I hope he says that percentage soon and makes the haters feel with more hateration. I hope Nigeria crushes Brit if they ever have to face off. Yes, we always identify with our own. I am pretty improvise. Press them hard, Harry. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. This is the squad studying international. Okay, I think this is the squad starting to throw their shade. Yes it is. Yes it is. I just now see Prince Harry about to cause an international incident at the Invictus Games, claiming Nigeria while his wife carries an American blue book. Phew, aunties about to fight among themselves over Harry now. That's what I'm saying. Look at them. Look at them. The image she put, they're about to fight. I know, right? LOL. Chill. Harry lit up those clear ones. Really? There's the laugh. More tears from the racist cooking up. There's the laugh. The squad are just laughing. Okay, I just wanted to share with you what the squad are talking about. Okay, let's go to the next one. I really want to make it really quick. Next tweet. Okay, so there's more about the Nigerian part. Prince Harry giving a shout out to Nigeria and Nigerians because his wife, Meghan. Alright, so there's during the open ceremony. I hope some of you saw the live stream. I don't know if it's still available on YouTube, but you guys could go and rewatch it, I guess. That looks like RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. A sketch on the side here. I only see half of it. Alright, so let's read some of the comments. She can't make up her DNA. This is who she is. Alright, if you let me not go there. Harry is loved, admired, and respected in every continent. People see the hard work, the vision, the purpose, the care for people, and the work he did on himself coming from mental struggle and neglect the harsh treatment by his family. Invictus Game 2023. Alright, let's see some of the comments. That he's still medicated with, oh God, neglected. Alright, so take opportunity to black. That's what that means. Alright. This is why the UK is having so much problem right now. And this comment is true. It is true. He worked hard on himself. Okay, hi, where can I watch that speech, please? Let's see here. Okay, so I think the UK was giving its citizens the wrong information, because I came across where they were commenting in one of the Invictus posts that they want to watch it. Whatever they click on is showing time, waiting time or something like that, and they had to pay. And Invictus was like, it's for free. We didn't ask, we never asked anybody to pay, so it's not from them. Thank you. You can watch it here on Twitter. Go to the Invictus page. That's all. Just go directly to the page. Right, there's that. He really is little. What does that mean? Okay, I don't like the sense of that, but whatever. Alright, so I've been fighting to protect my Nigerian sister from derangers. Thank you for showing yourself. There's the laugh, black. There's nothing sucks about anything. Okay, this dude need to take a seat. Hey, that's his work. He created it. You need to take a seat. Don't follow them. Funny how she claimed she was Maltese years back to get a free holiday. How the hell do you know that? She get a free holiday. Everything. Why they don't talk so much about the grifters who's getting the public money like that? Okay, puzzling why Meghan, after 42 years, is now supporting Nigerian. Meghan grew up knowing her mother's heritage. Okay, if you watch the, what was it? Was it on the Netflix thing? Wow, they truly coming out. They truly, I don't remember which content she said that she was 43%. It could have been the docu-series. There's a lot of people who does those kind of things. Send their DNA for them to find out, you know, what percentage, their heritage, or whatnot. Okay, so they come out with different percentage based on however they find those information. Yeah, these people are truly delusional. How embarrassing. He looked decidedly uncomfortable. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'll come back to this. Not mute, I just want to black. I'll come back to start blacking some more, because these are perfect reason to black. When they come and show themselves, you just black them. Okay, next tweet. Okay, I'm just signing. Now the Nigerian Squaddies are going to think they are kings and queens, and the rest of us, lol. Prince Harry just claimed Nigeria and told them about his wife's Meghan DNA. Okay, I respect the 42% because those ancestors been doing their thing. I'm telling you, yes, I didn't think of it that way. Yes and yes, they've been doing their thing. This is true, the way they're making everybody in that palace look like clowns. But I had the best time when they orchestrated the Jennifer Aniston dragging. What? Did I miss that? Okay, suddenly the Nigerian have a spring in their steps and now feel on top of the world. Okay, please don't encourage them. It took months for them to stop carrying on like everyone else was insignificant. This will be them going forward. Okay, I know you, what is it? Oh, now I know how to do it. Just put screenshot. What is it? WE. Oh my God, they used to black all of my thing when I used to put some of the wax thing. But now I know how they will. Alright.
Promise you this, above all else, I'm going to be more obnoxious, more overbearing, and I'm going to make you all learn to love it, because you'll have no choice. Promise you this.
That is true. Ric Flair, oh my God, with his shade back in the days. LOL, that is them exactly. I can put a reminder in case you forgot. Okay, wow, it's going to be a long week. Tell me about it. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. This one with Ric Flair. That's gonna be the Sussex Squaddies of Nigeria. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, there's this. Nigerian Squaddies are gonna be even more confident now that both Meghan and Harry are claiming her Nigerian roots so proudly. Lord help us. Okay, right? Now we won't be able to say anything about their jollof. Okay, none at all. OMG, what's happened? LOL, there's that. Okay, Nigerian Squaddies, here is the video clip. Alright, let's watch it one more time. This one, oh, I thought it was clearer, but it's the same one.
They're having a terrible time. Now, I'm not saying we play favourites in our home, but since my wife discovered that she is of Nigerian descent, it's likely to get a little bit more competitive this year.
Yeah.
And to every...
Okay, that was it. Okay, you bet. We know how much our in-laws rate us. Looking at her nails. Okay. Is that already started? Okay, they're about to annoy all squaddies who aren't Nigerian in a good way. That's what I'm talking about. The shit they're gonna be throwing at each other. We reign supreme. There's that. Yep, already at it. You ain't seen nothing yet. There's that. Careless laughter. I figure, yeah, we're just getting started. They have been all over the timeline. LOL. Good for them, I guess. This is the only time I'm going to be proud of my Nigerian friend. Okay, we all in for it. He's always running his damn mouth. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, this one is a good one. Alright, so there's this. Per our custom, Thomas did not pay bride price for Doria. Therefore, their offspring, Meghan, is our daughter. She is 100% Nigerian, 100. She does not yet understand our custom, but we will explain it to her when she comes home. There's this, pointing down. See, she looks just like her aunt Ifuru. Oh my god, the squad are crazy. The squad are crazy. There's that. And if you don't get the joke, please move on to tweet you understand. If post rubbish under my timeline, hearted tweet, I'll block you. Okay, if you take her, you have to take all of us. Most black people in the Western Hemisphere have significant Nigerian blood. That was, okay, that has always been my argument. All black people are related, one house. Okay, she's ours. She's ours, and it's good Harry knows that too. I'm so happy that he is very enlightened on embracing her heritage. It's so beautiful to see. Made me smile from ear to ear. There's that. Her aunt here. She don't enter house. Be that. Okay, no be small. Laughing my ass off. Me laughing at the tweet. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. There's more comment, but let's move on because I have a lot more to work on. It's 5:40 now. Okay, you mean his country. Okay, so this is mine that I responded to. I bookmark, and it started here, and I will open the one that I black. I respond and then black. Okay, Prince Harry and Team UK. So this is Ministry of Defense. The main reason that I put it is I've been saying last year they did not, okay, Ministry of Defense or anyone of prominent position in the UK did not show any support for the vets, okay, to remove their personal feelings about that and then to just support the vets. So far, I have not come across the royal family to say a damn thing about the vet because for them, it's just competition. Okay, so stupid. So now, Ministry of Defense is putting their own spend into things, and I know it's just a fun. They really don't mean it because for some reason they all align with the institution. Okay, but because of Harry. Okay, so they for some reason they took it too personal. But now, this year, unlike last year, this year, they're showing some sort of a support. Okay? So this is Ministry of Defense. Prince Harry, Team UK. The Duke of Sussex met with competitors and staff today to wish them well and hear more about their final preparation before competing at the Invictus Games Düsseldorf 23. Okay, Papi Legend, IG 23. So let's look at the images. There they are. Okay, they all respect them. The people in armed services respect Harry. Look how they're looking at him. All right, next image. There's that. From where? Oh, Royal British Legion. He must have had something in his eyes. Issues. Wow, look at Harry looking at him straight. Okay, so there's the team here. There was one lady, her brother had posted something. Oh, there she is here. I forgot her brother. Well, if you go on my other channel, our part of Pure Service, I post a lot of things, either on my community board or on videos. Her brother sent a tweet, a shout out tweet to her, and I commented on it. Her. I think it was a meeting that was happening between Harry and the team in the UK, and the brother responded to it. Like they just having like a chat. Now I sort of remember having a chat with Harry. Okay, so now let me not unblock. Let me just view it to show you what I'm commenting about. Okay, he, meaning Harry, he abandoned them to become an American celebrity. He attended a cartoon instead of a memorial for the fallen and described killing people as game. He's an embarrassment to king and country. All right, so there's me here. You mean his country. When I mean his country neglected him. Okay, you met his country, and tax grifters last year abandoned them. Harry never did, despite his family made his life miserable. He's been committed to all the causes that are important to him. They took his home. He paid, renovated away from him to prevent him from continue helping UK. So why is he doing this? Meaning that why is he doing this now? Okay, for people like it. And let's see, there's other comments under it here. All right, so there's mine. There's the yawning here. All right, so let's see, is there more? Yeah, go cry. There's that tissue. All right, so that's it. All right, should I go in this? Let me read some more to see some of the people who said something. Okay, a true patriot, an advocate of the truth. Okay, love this. These games are off to a fantastic start. Emotional day. Yes, Prince Harry, all the best, Team UK. That's the heart, amazing man. Okay, so there's my comment here again. All right, try to keep the focus and the team and competitors this year, please. Defense headquarters. I mean, yeah, but Harry's shaking the hand, okay, with the people with Team UK. Prince Harry, Team UK. And this is what's happening here. Where is it take away from everything else? But whatever. All right, let's get out of there. Oh, I should have. Let's go back. Let's go back. When you see people put stupid things like that. Okay, never mind. I lost it. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Once I moved it. Once you see those haters, you have to block them right away. All right, next tweet. Prince Harry becoming global and the royal family becoming local. Love to see it. All right, there's that. A GIF. They are nothing but village champions. Village champions. Okay, global by hanging on the coattail of the veterans. Nah, he's doing the work. Okay, he's doing the work. He is doing the work. He put the work in. Okay, and then he had to be globally so the game could be continued and people to see it and help support it. Okay, so he's not hanging on, well, he's hanging on himself, I guess, because he is a veteran. I'm telling you. All right, let's read it and then read some of the comment and then black. Okay, global by hanging on the coattail of the veterans. He himself is a veteran. Let's hope Harry and Netflix have a heart and ensure that all the money they raise from the documentary, etc., go to the veteran fund. Well, these are the things you should be talking to the royal family. Things that they said they're raising money for. See where they're putting the money. Okay, then Harry will deserve recognition for this year's game. Okay, so haters crying. Let's see here. Harry is... Thank you. Harry is also a veteran. He has every right to hang by on bashing coats, tails. Fix it for you. You're welcome. Okay, he is a combat veteran. What's wrong with that? Okay, shoot trolls. All right, so that just remind me of Malcolm Nance. Let me see if I see it, because I know I saved it, I think, from the thing that I just nope, not that one. I just closed 9 notes. Let me see if I see it. There's a tweet with, there it is here. All right, let me grab it. This is something I put so I could use. Where's the other one? 9. Shit. Is that it? 10. Okay, so let's put that here. 10. What did I just do? I just messed up something here. Okay. I took it from 9, going to 10, notes. Let's bring it back up. Okay, so there it is here. Okay. Prince Harry becoming global. Oh, not that one. Prince Harry becoming no. Okay, so right underneath here. So let's put this, Malcolm Nance. This is a very good one because Malcolm Nance is a very respected former, what did he do again? Not Navy.
This is the future. Evolution.
He does the detective thing in the Navy, Army, or something like that. I'll put the screenshot of his whatever he did. All right, so let's go to it. I'm done with that. Did I read them all? Okay, let me finish with some of that. Where did I see it? They're nothing but village champion. It's Diana 2 scenario, and there is nothing the UK tabloid media and their enablers at the palace can do about it. Yep, for some reason they thought that a particular in-law podcast could go global and overshadow news feed about the Invictus game. So it seems like the other one created a podcast on the day of the Invictus thing. I don't know why they're competing, giving them unnecessary headache. Okay, royal family are best known in their own countries, but not globally popular. Okay, and William becoming the spare. Local and shrinking. This right here, yep, the royal family becoming irrelevant, and still, I love that. There's the laugh, bullseye, shout it loud, that part. Harry is a world-beating ambassador. Okay, 1000%, there's that. Okay, I think the royal outshone him. Okay, so what is that here? What is this? Okay, Prince of Wales, the Princess of Wales, the Princess Royal at when? What the hell is that? So where are they? What is, I don't know who, is this that brother-in-law, Tyndall or whatever it is? Okay, live stream Invictus Game Düsseldorf 2023 open ceremony. It's done. My goodness, the people are not, this is, I saw that video. That was before it started. They were getting ready. The players, the participant is not even there. Okay, oh my God, they really live stream. Okay, so that's that here. Alright, so let's done. Okay, on point, and I'm loving it. So they telling, what is it? Invictus is telling people this is where you could live stream it, but I don't know why the UK is, they really do have confidence with their medias when the medias is lying to them, because there's some people who were confused. They didn't know where to see. They're paying money to go see some place. I don't know. All right, so this is Malcolm Nance right here. Okay, on the Stephanie Miller show, U.S. Navy veteran, that's what it was, U.S. Navy veteran Malcolm Nance, that's him, shares his appreciation for Prince Harry's commitment to military service members and the impact of the Invictus Games and spotlighting visible and invisible wounds. It's only 45 seconds, but he hit the spot, the key point. Okay, listen.
What he did for the Invictus Games, giving it a royal, essentially the royal mien of him supporting wounded veterans.
Yeah.
But you know where most of the real wounds come from? People who are never wounded,
Yeah.
who serve in war, who are injured in war psychologically. And
Yeah.
this woman insulted his 2 tours of duty
Yeah.
when he was there at Windsor. No one knew except his commanding officers. Like his duty meant nothing because he didn't lose a limb.
Yeah.
He supported veterans above and beyond his own call of duty.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
All right. We love you, Malcolm Nance. We'll see you next week. I hope on you.
Okay, so pretty much he's saying just because he come out without missing a limb, but psychologically there are other people, just like Harry, who That what I mean, the way the UK is treating Harry, I don't know. Some of the vets needs to look into themselves and say, okay, if they're doing that to him, how do they see me? And you risking it all for them to sit where they at. Okay, let's read some of the comment. Nice, Malcolm Nance, love your appreciation of the impact that the Invictus Game 23 and all Invictus Games that have gone and are to come have on veterans. All of this because Prince Harry was moved by the soldiers he saw on his way home, and then the US version. Okay, good for him. And one tweet that I respond to, I think it was one of the UK people was bashing on him, and I said, not only did he see the Warriors game, he create a version of it. This is another version of the Warriors game, and then improve on it. This is the key part here. Improve. Usually people who come with ideas start with something, they, reach within their brain cells to find how they could start something, okay, to create, to begin something. And then from that beginning, others don't have to go to the same search knowledge within themselves. They already see the platform, okay, so they took it, improve on it. So this was Harry here. Okay, improve on it, make it better. That's what it is, making it better. The Warriors game. All right, good for him. Malcolm recognizes that Harry does his best for veteran and shares the bond of service. And can you imagine in the future, maybe I may not be alive, or Harry may not be alive, and that where if his kids decided to go on the same route, okay, use Invictus Game and even make it extra better than what Harry's doing right now. Okay, improve more on it, because as we continue, as time goes by, there's new technologies, new invention, people come with new ideas and all of that. Improve on it even more. Okay, well said, Malcolm Nance, and thank you for serving our country above and beyond. That's really true. Okay, Miss Malcolm Nance, well said, Malcolm Nance. God bless. Word, we are Invictus. It is an excellent foundation. There's that. Okay, there's more comment, but let's move on. Okay, Malcolm Nance, this is where I was, and I just added it, and I had saved it, put it aside when I could get to it, and I thought about it. This was the perfect time to put it. All right, so there's this here. You are petty as hell. The people's prince, according to the media, versus the real people's prince. This one is old. It's not recent, because I remember talking about it in one of my videos where there's nobody there. And then in one part, there's when he continued further, when I first saw it, and I thought it was people waiting for him, but it's just the media. All right, 16 seconds. Cricket went through. The cricket, LOL. The people's prince, according to the media, versus the real prince. Let's go into that, see if there's any comment. Okay, that's in French. You and your sound effect. I know. Laughed a little too hard at that. My favorite part was the cricket sound effect. So pleasantly dramatic. Oh dear. Absolutely, Harry is the only real one from the lot of them. Make them all pay their own way and see how the rest of them do. That's why. Yep. Stop already. There's that. That's mean of you, LOL, but I love it. There's this. People are laughing. Jesus. We know Meghan and Harry have got their sugar cheering. Always do. We've known that for years. Boring. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. Next one. I'm gonna finish quick and start editing the one I have left. Okay, they really thought they could overshadow the Invictus Games. They failed terribly at doing that. Okay, so they must have done something. I don't know. I'm reading somewhere where they had a podcast or something like that. Did they? Did they have a podcast on the same day of the Invictus Game opening? I didn't know anything about the podcast. Also, there it is here. Until I start reading about it through Twitter comments. Same here. Me too. Okay, so they really didn't think they would win against Harry, did they? That was a joke, right? I know there is no way they actually believe that. They believe their own lies for too long. That's why they thought they could overshadow it. They shouldn't compete where they don't compare. They will fail every time. I know. Yeah. Like I keep on saying, they keep on drinking their own Kool-Aid. They say they're BS. They know it's BS, but they believe in their own BS. I'm like, what the F? My goodness. The competition is one-sided because good King Harry is busy doing what he loves best. That's it. Okay, that's the laugh. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. The next comment underneath it is a different tweet. Let's go to the one that I bookmarked though. Okay, so that's this here. Was the podcast meant to overshadow Prince Harry? Invictus Game 2023, Prince Harry. Alright, so this was the open ceremony. So people were there. There's the competitors, or should I say participant. And one video on my other channel, I was looking at the setup of the arena. So it looks like it's a huge football field, indoor football field, and then they divide it into sections. And then each of those sections is for different events, and they create how do you call this, places for the people to play. Okay, competitions and stuff like that. Okay, it makes it very, how will I say that, feasible, and how will I say that, they contain it in somewhat in one area where they don't have to go around the country to create different events, so they keep it in one spot for 1 week, and I think that's really good. And one videos I was showing how they with the ramp, the design aspect of it. Go on our part of Pure Service, I talk about that. Next tweet, there's Harry in the middle and all the people who were there to cheer for him. Okay, or have a glance of him. There's Nigeria, the squad with that thing. Okay, no chance. They probably did it on purpose. Of course they did that. Okay, of course they did. The only thing that makes the lazy ones to do something is when Harry are active. All of a sudden they come out in formation so they can ride the Harry and Meghan wave. It's sad. Okay, what podcast? go to the Daily Fair. I didn't know anything about that. Okay, I've read some okay, I put this a while ago, 50 minutes. Okay, I've read some comments under either we are Invictus Game 23. I wasn't sure where I saw the comment. One of these, okay, one of these account that they pay to watch the opening ceremony, and when they click on the whatever it is, that info that shows something like waiting time, Invictus responded, that's not them. So whoever fooled the people did that to prevent them from watching the opening ceremony, and for them to tune in to watch them instead. That's the lazy. I was running out of space. Okay, that's so crazy. Why the royal family giving themselves the unnecessary competition? Okay, or there was a podcast which podcast? Probably the royal family have military patronages, but seem to want to overshadow event for wounded veteran that's sick. Yeah, that's sick. Like I was saying, the defense of ministry or something like that, I think I did it at the beginning of this video. It's just a front. They did it for the global community to see that they support it, but deep inside they don't really care. They all align with the institution. This was just a front. Okay, the 3 royals on the podcast are all patrons of rugby. The Rugby World Cup started yesterday. I've listened to the podcast, no interest in listening to Henry, although I will watch some of the sport to support the athletes. Alright, people have their own preferences. Okay, he doesn't even have to try because he has Diana's charisma. He doesn't have to even pretend because it's natural. It's why so many fakers are offended and upset. Harry is Diana's son. He automatically connects with the common man, just like his mom, and it's fighting the royal family.
How do you understand it to begin with? How do you know that that's a part of your destiny?
Well, we don't, put it this way, we don't all sit in a room with a queen and a blackboard going. It's a kind of, I don't know, I think it's, I wouldn't say it's in our blood, but at the same time I think it's over history and watching our parents, watching our grandparents, and just learning our way through that process. I mean, my grandmother had to rewrite the rule books to a certain extent. My father and my mother have also done it their way. And now we're the younger generation coming through, trying to do it our way, because the world has changed so much. We believe that by streamlining and by bringing people together, in order to affect real positive change is the only way forward. And you know, it worked for previous generations, and we will always say yes to becoming patron of a charity that we believe in and that we're incredibly passionate about. But I think in today's world, you have to be involved with things that make sense to where your passions lie, rather than potentially turning up to a charity once a year. I've been a pessimist many times because of the work that we end up doing. You can be surrounded by negativity sometimes.
Okay, look at this. They had him, but they tossed him aside because of the choice for his personal life. And he keep on telling them ever since he met Meghan. I mean, way before he met Meghan, I meant to say. Way before. As a young man, there's a private and there's a public. But they refuse to distinguish that for him. But as soon as he started raising his family, he stuck by it and he still wanted to work with them. But they refuse to let him have that privacy that he wanted. So they don't accept his wife, so he bounced. Okay? Although he never tell them, you know, he just didn't want people to invade into his privacy. When he wants to show you what he wants to show you, that's when you see it. But don't come and intrude into his life and demand just because he's receiving, not even him who's receiving taxpayer, it's his parents, his father, but they give him chunks of nothing. You see how he dressed? And he was the one who was doing most work. Okay, he pretty much was lifting the institution. But as soon as he decided to have something of his own, they tossed him aside. So he left. And they took whatever it is that they could away from him. This was the only thing that they can take away from him because he created it. And look at it, how it's thriving. And you see, Child is doing pretty well as well. Okay, everything that he works in, he's doing wonderful job. Okay, of course, in the Rugby World Cup, has kicked off today as well. The podcast, from what I saw, was boring. Okay, let me add. Let's look at some pictures. There he is here. I'm telling you, the squad were making... Oh, I didn't put pictures of the squad talking about the way he dressed. They sent shout out to Meghan for dressing him well. These are the people that were there. Okay, the participants. Are they going around? Okay, there's that. What podcast? People are laughing. What a fail. Okay, not in a million years. Pad what? I saw it, but nah. Okay, you mean the struggle cast. Struggle cast. There's more images. Okay, after this, that's it. Let me work my way up. What podcast? I thought the same thing. Didn't work if that was their intention. Not seen nor heard anything, just peaceful under the tree. Okay, I won't know about any podcast, let alone waste time to go look for it. Okay, Harry looking sharper than sharp. Alright, Harry had amazing support from British veterans, family and friends. The lies the tabloid spill isn't true. British food came out in numbers. Food, British food, is it troop of food came out in numbers. Okay. I've shared, go on my other channel, I shared what I know that they put out in public. Okay, if there's more stuff, I didn't see it. Alright, and I show you at the beginning of this video about the Ministry of Defense. Alright, unlike last year, they didn't do anything. They didn't show any support. Okay, next tweet. Okay, 48 minutes. There's this. Them, all these bats, derangers, royalists are out in force. They are everywhere in our comments. Why don't they go listen to the podcast and leave us alone? This is the thing that's the only thing they know. They don't know how to elevate other people. They just know how to bash. Okay, the podcast is boring because that podcast isn't getting global attention. They don't realize their 15-minute infamous torture of the Sussexes have expired. No one cares about what liars, bullies, manipulators think or say anymore. Care home for respect. They have no respect for the veterans. Yep, that is exactly true. They have no respect for the veterans. Okay, yeah, I'm not saying, remember, when you are a soldier, you carry out command. All right, they tell you to do something, you go do it. And this is why sometimes I pray for them to have the sense to say, this is not right. Okay? But the people who sending them out to do the thing, they're not showing them any respect once they come home. All right? I could go on and on and on with that, the connection of things, but it's a different story. Okay, oh, I'm stepping away from the mute challenge briefly to drag anyone that popped in my comment talking widely about cousin Meghan and her husband. We're a different breed of stan. This clown should have sat there and listened to the damn podcast. I'm telling you. They are unattractive, unhealthy, lonely, and angry. Most of them are retirees and have nothing to do with their time. They are trying to be relevant. Hating Harry and Meghan on social media platform is their lifeline, their only connection to the world outside of their residence. Okay, they don't like those two. They're bored like the rest of the world, but their hatred for Meghan and by default Harry is the driving force for the derangers. That's what unites them. Okay, just black them. They are not worth communicating with. Okay, they won't understand a word Kate said. That's for damn sure. I know, I couldn't. Really, just barely. Okay, after this, that said, hopefully nobody watches the Val podcast. What an insult to the British team of veterans that the royal family will try to steal the limelight with their failed attempt to compete with the IG-23 opening ceremony. No contest, the royal family let themselves down again. Shameful. Yep, at least the defense ministry did something different from last time. Okay, so they could at least separate themselves from the royal family, because they came out and said something, but the royal family continue with their nonsense. Okay, I just blacked them. That truly pisses them off. All right, next tweet. Caribbean. This one I shared on my community board the minute that I saw it. Okay, the link of this article will be in the description, but I'm not gonna read it. I already have it on my community board. Where is it? Is that it? Which one did I put it? I know I put it. Let's see. Yep, there it is here. All right, it's on my community board. You could go check it out. 3 people have already liked it. Okay, national reparation commissions in the Caribbean are planning to demand financial reimbursement directly from UK institutions with historical links to slavery, including the royal family and Church of England. Alright, so like I said, the link will be in the description and all of that. And this is why they're trying to drain the country, pretend that they poor. I spoke about this already, and there's a video that I have. I'll put the link. Go watch it. There's some stuff that might have some connection with that, with the intention of the UK. Okay, they are missing. Okay, they are messing with Willie's inheritance. Okay, yeah, I'm looking for some money too from the Vikings for when they invaded, the stress it caused my ancestors. Can we, what is it? The former prime minister took his evaporation already. All right, and they should go after him as well. Can we have all our aid money back then? It's only fair. Which aid money? What's the aid money? Why? Britain paid compensation to slaveholders after slavery ended, even paying descendants who weren't there when slavery happened, but those who had their labor stolen from them should just roll over, being satisfied with paternalistic aid nonsense. I don't know what they're talking about here, but I know the former prime minister, he cashed in. So if his family was part of this, so he should have some part of it and paying it back. All right, next tweet. There's that. I'm totally gagging. Okay, so this is the US thing. I'm done with the Sussex squads and all of that. Okay, I'm totally gagging at Camilla dancing to Vibrant thing at her 50th anniversary of hip hop party. Okay, so it's 22 seconds. I'm gonna put my own music because this is gonna be copyrighted.
This is the future.
Oh, look at her. Oh. Oh, there's the finger. This is, what is it?
Evolution.
FBI or Secret Service. That's all I wanted to say. Oh, there's her husband in the back. Where is it? Where is it?
This
Her husband was in the back. There it is. He's wiping sweat. Husband in the back. Alright, I didn't see it until last minute. Okay, for the uncultured folks who still don't know what gagging is. What does gagging slang mean? Okay, something extremely fierce. Alright, you could pause and read. There's that. I see there are white people in the comments confused again. Okay, people are sending me FU, DMs and blacking me. Okay, I'm not kidding. Oh my goodness. These people, they're upset. I don't know. Those people love trouble. They love to give themselves some unnecessary headaches. All right, so I'm done. Let's do a prayer. I closed that. Prayer for, let's do prosperity and protection. Okay, prayer for prosperity and protection. Okay, so something come for exactly what I asked. Okay, Father, bless me so that I may prosper in all the things I do in my life. I shall prosper financially, spiritually, and health-wise by your will. Oh God, I pray you also protect me so that I will live a long and fruitful life. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so that is it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And that's it. All right, so it's 6:12 right now. My next video is out now. I'm still this video was from last weekend when they were having fun at Beyonce's thing here. All right, so that is it.
What helped you to understand that position that you were at?
Spending 10 years in the military was one.
And what did that do for you?
I think I wouldn't say it changed my outlook on life, but there were certainly experiences that I went through during those 10 years that not only was I surrounded by normal people on a day-to-day basis and being able to share and talk about everyday issues that they were going through, but it was a grounding moment for me as well. You know, wearing the same uniform as all of the people that I was serving with, getting an opportunity to serve your country on operations, but also being part of a family. And that's not just the guys and the girls that were wearing the uniform, but also the wives, the girlfriends, the kids. That whole network of support was huge. But I think my understanding of service and duty became really, really ingrained, or it was given to me by my service in the military. People say that, oh, your job of traveling the world is wonderful. Of course it's wonderful. But when we get sent to some countries, we don't always get to see the beautiful parts. We're always there trying to deal with some of the issues, but also doing everything we can to bring people together to make change, to make positive change. And it's an absolute joy and a privilege to meet the younger generation of change makers across the world who genuinely believe in the fact that they, as a single person and as a group and as a community and as a nation, not only can change their country, but can change the world as well. I've been a pessimist many times because of the work that we end up doing. You can be surrounded by negativity sometimes. But as I said just now, the younger generation of the world has turned me into an optimist, because they are the best connected, the most passionate generation that I think that we've ever had. And what we need to do is be able to create a platform so that they can be heard, because they have the solutions to some of the world's biggest problems. The presumption was always, the longer you spend on this planet, the more experience and the more knowledge that you have. Fine, I think we all agree that the longer you're around for, the more experience you have. But what kind of a world are we going to end up being part of if we don't listen to the younger generation who have all the solutions? They're better connected than ever before, and because of the connectivity, they have the opportunity and the ability to be able to fix problems in a quarter of the amount of time that anybody else, the previous generation, was able to do over 10, 15, 20 years.
Evolution. This is the future.